Back to Bet with the Boys.
What's going on, guys?
Welcome back, guys. It's Friday, October the 7th.
It's actually Locktober. Hit that like and subscribe button. We're on the way to 1,100. It helps us out. We're going to help you all out, try to make some money. Yesterday, we did go 1-1 in the Thursday Night Football Thriller. If y'all want to cover the recap.
Yeah, we were leaning under all week, and then we got scared off of it because 90% of the money was on the under, and we didn't think Vegas was going to take that heavy of a loss. They did. That game was terrible.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
the punts, we had a lean for going over 7.5. One of the teams had 7, one of the teams had 5. I can't remember which one, but it did go to 12, way over 7.5.
The two official picks, though, we had Russell Wilson over his passing yards. That was able to cash thanks to overtime. Then Mo Alley Cox, that was just a trap, I guess, because there's no way he should have had one reception for 7 yards. It is what it is, though, but we threw out some pretty good leans in that video as well. I know you had the McManus field goals.
Yeah, he ended up with 3.
Yeah, we had him over 6.5 points and to hit more than 2 field goals, or over 1.5 field goals, so both of those cashed.
Yeah, so if you watch the podcast, you got some extra money if you made those bets. They were leans, but we had over 7.5 punts. We had Matt Ryan to throw a pick.
Threw 2.
Yeah, I really like that pick, and then I threw out Jerry Judy's receiving yards as well. But anyways, on to today, guys. We got one pick in the MLB. We got college football tonight, too. And then this video actually has tomorrow's NCAA football on it. We got 4 picks in the NCAA football tomorrow and 2 today. Tomorrow morning, we'll be back throwing out the NFL video, and we'll probably have a play in baseball as well. So stay tuned for that.
Yes. Guys, starting off, it is baseball playoffs. Very excited. 2 great pitchers in this first matchup. We have the Mets versus Padres, first 5 innings going under 3. That's plus 100 odds on DraftKings, 807. Scherzer versus Yu Darvish pitching.
Yep, it's a low total for a reason, guys. These pitchers are great. So, under 3 in the first 5. Next up, we got Colorado State in the football game tonight. We got Colorado State plus 3.5 against Nevada, minus 110 odds. It's a 10:30 p.m. game. It's a late one. All signs in this game are pointing toward Colorado State. I love the hook at 3.5. Nevada is at home, but Nevada also, who did they lose to? Incarnate Word?
Yeah, their defense is terrible. Incarnate Word put up 55 on them, beat them 55-41. So that was shocking. I mean, Incarnate Word, they do have a legit offense. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know anything about them. But Colorado State has struggled a lot this year. They're terrible as well. But 3.5, I think they're going to keep it close versus Nevada. They could beat Nevada.
I will put up 27 against Nevada. So,
yeah.
All right. But anyways, if I had to pick, guys, the total is set at 44. As how bad these defenses are, gun to my head, I'm taking the over. But the official pick, we'll do a recap of today before we get into tomorrow. We got the Mets, Padres, first 5 under 3. Then we got Colorado State plus 3.5 tonight versus Nevada, 10:30 p.m. game.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think we said the odds and the time of the first one, did we?
Yeah, I did. Plus 100 at 807.
Okay. So moving on to tomorrow in college football. First pick of the day, we're taking Eastern Michigan plus 5 at Western Michigan. Minus 102 odds on WinBet. That game comes on at 12 p.m.
Classic rivalry game. They both meet in the middle of Michigan, and they battle it out and go back to their respected sides.
Yeah, they play at Central Michigan's field, and whoever wins gets to take over half the state.
Yeah, it's kind of like how they used to battle in the old days. They would line up and everybody would take turns shooting at each other in an open field. That's how it's going to take place.
Last year, the game was 22-21. It's always a tight game when these two teams play, but we actually do have a system we're following on this game as well. We like Eastern Michigan plus 5.
Yeah, Eastern Michigan has the advantage in cannons, but Western Michigan has the advantage in horses. Can't ride your horse if a cannon's going through it.
That's true. Cannonball. Guys, next up we have TCU minus 6.5 versus Kansas. This is a big matchup. College Game Day is covering this one. I do think TCU minus 6. That's at minus 115 odds at 12 p.m. That is on DraftKings. So TCU is second in offense this year. Kansas is down 2 running backs and 2 wide receivers. One of them got suspended, and Kansas, biggest game of the year. Receiver gets suspended. They're down 2 running backs. I just don't think they're going to be able to get it done. TCU minus 6.5, got it under that 7, waiting for that line to drop. We finally got it, and I like it a lot. I think they're going to put up a ton of points on them.
Classic trap game. Everybody's going to be hammering Kansas minus 6.5. I mean, plus 6.5, especially at home. I know the quarterback play for Kansas has been amazing this year. He's up there. He's in the runnings for the Heisman. I like TCU. I see what they did last week to Oklahoma. I get it could be a letdown spot, but I think they're that good. They're going to roll, I think, in this game. Minus 6.5.
Agreed.
Next up, third pick, we got Fresno. Fresno's plus 7.5 versus Boise State. Minus 108 odds on FanDuel. It's a late one. It's 9:45 p.m. All signs are pointing toward Fresno once again. I love the hook as well. 7.5. Got to take it. All the money. I think the money is looking pretty good on Fresno too.
Yeah, especially 7.5 with a total of 45.5 for the game. So those low-scoring games, if you get over a touchdown spread, you got to jump on that, especially with the systems on it.
Yes, sir.
Yep. Final pick of the day, we're taking Toledo at North Illinois, taking the under 60 total points.
Yep. This total is just way too high, guys. Hammering the under. I get it, great offenses, but something's got to give, you know. Under 60, everybody's going to be on the over.
Agreed.
Yep. We'll do a quick recap. All right, so we got Eastern Michigan for tomorrow, plus 5 at Western Michigan, minus 102 odds on WinBet. Next up, we got TCU minus 6.5 at Kansas. It's minus 115 odds on DraftKings. Both those are 12 p.m. games. We got Fresno State plus 7.5 versus Boise State, minus 108 odds on FanDuel. It's a 9:45 p.m. game. And then the last pick, we got Toledo at Northern Illinois, going under 60 tomorrow, guys. So we got 4 bets tomorrow, 2 today, and we got the NFL video coming tomorrow, along with probably some baseball picks.
Yes. Big day, big weekend. Can't wait to get all these picks to hit and then run it up in the NFL tomorrow.
Yep. Like we said, we're almost at 1,100 subscribers. We will throw out a parlay when we get there. Please drop a like, hit the subscribe button for us, and get us going on our way to 1,100.
Yes, sir. We'll see you all in the next one. Bet responsibly. Always bet with the boys.
Yep. See you guys.
Adios.